Welcome back to me and welcome back to you guys. This is your intuitive weekly reading for September 15th through 21st, 2014. Hi guys, I'm Tracy, if you don't know that already, with my new sexy voice. My very deep, throaty, froggy voice, horsey voice, call it what you want. So excuse that. I'm chewing gum too to sort of help. So if I kind of get out there on a good chew, which I can tend to do, start snapping some bubbles and stuff like that. I apologize for that if I do that. So I took last week off, and it was very good to take last week off, and I felt good and refreshed, and then this week happened. And I don't feel good, and I don't feel refreshed. I feel like I need to take another whole week off. It was second week of school for the kids, and it was tryouts for competitive soccer. So life has just been very crazy, and will continue to be crazy for the next 2 days or so. And then after that, it kind of starts to stabilize and equalize. But that's something like I put on my Facebook page, was that, change happens like that. That's how change happens. It comes quickly, and it comes chaotically, and it comes all of a sudden, and then next thing you know, you're on a whole different level, planet, area, path in your life. So watch how change comes in your life. When you think about when you were growing up, if you're my age now, you were single and life was going on and nothing changes and it becomes very monotonous. And next thing you know, you meet someone you're going to marry, and you marry them, and then there's the house, and then there's the children, and then there's the mortgage and the bills, and you're just like, wow, life just completely got so different, good, bad, or ugly. It just got, it changed completely, and just like that, right? And you think as you go on, as you get older, and your children get older, and life has plateaued, and then all of a sudden, boom, just like that, you have 3 grandchildren, or loss of a parent, or loss of a job, and life just comes, it happens like that, change happens like that. So check in your life and look back and see when change happened, if you can remember what was you were feeling, if it was chaoticness, or if it was done through, a death or a loss of a job, or all kinds of crazy things like that. And I find that this time of year, especially with school beginning in September here in Ontario, this is a huge transitional time. And when you think about it, transition not only from summer to fall, but also for school, right? Whether it be college, university, or elementary school. And then it's also sporting clubs. Like everything just goes at the same time, right? You're like, wow, I can hardly breathe, you're so overwhelmed with everything. And then all of a sudden it just equalizes and you can breathe for a little bit while until Christmas comes and you're thrown into the chaos again. So that's what I've noticed about this week. So if Whitehawk had said this past week was about chaos and change, he would have been completely right. But nonetheless, let's go see what he has to say about the week of the 15th through the 21st for us. Indeed, little ones. He comes and he pats me on the back and, okay, don't do this. It's like I feel like I'm going to start to cry. That's the sense that's coming on right now. And Whitehawk is rubbing my back, and he says, indeed, little ones. And he says, many of you are feeling very much like this one is feeling right now. Overwhelmed, uncertain, unsure of exactly where your next step will take you, or not only where your next step will take you, but if this is the route or path for you or your child or your family that should be on. And he goes, and the only reason I use this one as an example is because many of you are feeling the same that she is feeling right now. And although that I teach you, you have to go through today to get to tomorrow, he says, it does not mean that your days don't look like this, or that fear or anger do not permeate those days, he says. So use this as an example to know that you're a human, and that in being human, there's only so much you can take. And so when you feel that starting to creep up, he says, let go of the rope. And although he says let go of the rope, what he's showing me is like we're on a wagon, and we're holding the reins of the horses and directing them where to go, and go fast, go slow. He shows me to just let go of the reins. In other words, let go of the control, let go of trying to control where you're going. Go with the flow. Let go and let God. And Whitehawk says that's exactly it, children. And you can see the minute she let go of the reins, there was a calm that returned to her demeanor. A focus, perhaps not so much, but the fact that she got off the roller coaster ride or gave up the control of that which she had none anyways, she can now just relax and let it go and know that Jesus himself is the one in control and showing you your divine way. So children, as you finish up this week and move on into your new week, know that things will lessen, but indeed we are in a transition as we do move into the fall season, where we do reap the rewards of the plants or the seeds in which we planted in the spring. But know that as you come through transitions, it is very dark, it is very deep, and it is very odd. Having said that, children, it's not to say that there are not moments of celebration or cracks of light or illumination that allow you to see where it is you're going in the dark. But it is simply to say perhaps perhaps last week and this upcoming week were a little difficult on the road to transition. So be blessed, children, in knowing that you're not alone, and that this is the way it goes, and this is the way it has been for many a century. So no, you are not alone, and no, you are not insane. Be blessed, children. Be blessed. See, there you go. So when I came to this reading, I was feeling a little sad. I'm like, nope, let that go, let that go. We can hold off on that sadness and that crying until after the reading, get through whatever my problem is after the reading. But no, it wasn't about really me. It was about you guys and the week and the reading. And he used me, see? Not to say that I wasn't feeling that way, because indeed life has been very overwhelming. But that's okay, it'll start to equalize very soon. So we're all in it together, so just keep that in mind as you go through it, and have those big cries and journal and get out in nature and get into water and or around water, or read, do things creatively that you like, whether it be meditation or art. Don't do it because you're trying to set a record or break a goal or something. Just do it just to relax and enjoy yourself. Let go of the reins. Let go and let go. Let go and let God. And hopefully my voice will be back next time. All right, so our next intuitive weekly vlog, and we're actually having one, will be about the fall season and what will the fall season hold for us. So tune in on Monday for that. And our next Ask Tracy episode, where I answer through Whitehawk subscribers' questions is September 29th. So get your questions in the YouTube comment boxes, guys. I've been getting a few of you who private message me, and I really do appreciate it, and I don't want people to stop messaging me, but you have to realize it has to be done on YouTube. So yes, now you do have to subscribe. I have to put my foot down. You do have to subscribe, and you do have to put your question in the comment box. And it doesn't have to be in deep. You don't have to tell me your personal things. You could just say about my personal life. And I guarantee you, Whitehawk will hit it on the nail. He will tell you what you need to hear most. Not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear most. So it has to be YouTube, guys. Don't PM me anymore. It's not Facebook. It's not Twitter. It's not Google+. It's YouTube. But I do love hearing from you guys. And but know that when I get private messages and other comments, I can't always answer to them all. Otherwise, I'd always be on social media and I'd be crazy insane. And of course, I wouldn't be able to do readings and take care of my family. So I hope you be patient and understanding, and know that I am very grateful for your company here always. All right, we'll see you next week. Take care, and God bless. I'm Tracy for Chandler's Channel.